40% from the floor. Neither team is shooting well from beyond the arc tonight, but both teams doing better inside. Just
action, they draw something up. Chris Fitch's team comes out and executes it.
T-Wolves also plus 13 in free throws, Ala. Puchafino with the fadeaway.
Well, they had a...
Just 5 of 9 from the line. Reed way off on the step back. Grimes with 11. Walker the handoff to Grimes. Side set 3 is good for Quentin Grimes, and the
Able to go one-on-one with no help coming.
Sixers now 8 for 25, 32% from 3. Edwards off the mark. Good rebound by Castleton. Again, had those career-high 14 rebounds as a member of the Raptors against the Sixers, so we know that Colin Castleton can rebound. Grimes saves by nice hands from Puchafino. Around the Castleton screen. Jalen at Gobert. Gobert the rebound.
Good block out by Reed. Just make sure Castleton didn't come up with another offensive board.
Came in with his eyes on it, didn't he? Conley, the scoop and score.
To allow you to come in when you're trailing, try to break contact and meet him on the other side of that screen.
Yeah, always smooth, always under control. Grimes can't connect on that 3. Here's the vet now. Spent a year at Ohio State. Spent his last 18 years here in the NBA. A travel though. Wolves tonight, which have thus far led to 26er points. This was a trouble spot for Minnesota when we saw them in Minnesota in early March as well. Gobert on Puchafino once again. Jalen past him. Lonnie Walker the catch and shoot from the corner. Around and out. Good ball movement though from the Sixers. 23 assists on 37 made field goals tonight for the guys in red, white, and blue. Edwards creates some space.
Has come a long way since entering the league out of Athens, Georgia.
And that means he has 300 made threes on the season. Grimes can't get it to go.
Just 900 points just in that department.
And just the 4th or 5th, depending if Beasley has done it as well, as he's in a season before tonight. And now Anthony Edwards and Malik Beasley joining them. Edwards and company focus, more importantly though, on the win as Yabu gets tied up. Colin Castleton off the heel. Back.
Gobert.
Lonnie Walker, tough turnaround on the corner. And Gobert up for another rebound. 14th rebound tonight for Rudy to go along with his 15 points. Bagley. Trying to slow down Conley. Everybody trying to slow down this guy. Edwards has 27 now. Going to work on Castleton.
Do it because the defender was draped all over him.
We'll take it. Walker looking for 20 tonight. Puchafino using the Castleton's screen. Shot clock winding down. Castleton off the window, no. Bagley crashing again. He can't get it to go either. 93-87. Bagley pokes it away. Edwards, good defense by the Sixers. Reed turns it over. Alexander Walker takes it back. Conley kicking out to Reed. That one's well short. Walker the rebound. In 4 minutes since the Sixers had a bucket on him.
Reed more than capable of knocking down those threes as we've seen in the past.
Yeah, just not tonight. 0 for 5 from beyond. Gobert coming over to close the gap. Yabusele up to Bagley. Bagley off the mark from way outside, so the drought continues. They've been stuck on 87 for almost 5 minutes. Similar to the end in Minnesota, flashing back to early March, a 10-0 run. Edwards no, Gobert the rebounds.
76ers, especially Bagley.
14 second chance points for Gobert and company, and Rudy with a big swat on this end. Edwards blocked for Rudy tonight. Astro Conference, as we mentioned, just 2 games separating the 3rd through 8 seeds right now in the West. So Edwards with 29, his T-Wolves now with a 10-point lead. Sixers 0 for their last 8. Wolves so aggressive on defense. Butler, they fade away. That one doesn't go. Bona.
With the official not trying to hear any of it, just telling Rudy to get back on the other end.
Sixers trim the lead to single digits once again. Randall. Gobert, another putback. 16.
Gobert, 19 points, 18 rebounds.
Yeah, he scored at least 6, maybe 8 of those second chance points for Minnesota. Butler keeps it himself high off the window. Oh, I mentioned as Jared playing a lot more minutes than he has the majority. And looking to make a home here in South Philly, if he can.
I was always told you had to be in those tubs for at least 6 minutes, a minimum. Those 6 minutes feel like an eternity.
They do.
My goodness.
Yeah, I only cold tubs a couple of times in my athletic career, and yeah, I agree with you. Gobert can't get it to go. The shot altered by Adem, but it bounces out to Edwards. Off the mark there, Gobert, another offensive rebound.
Has Rudy. That's his 20th rebound, excuse me, 19th rebound of the night.
And his 8th offensive olive. Grimes, T-Sports Philadelphia Plus tonight, so 2 places to watch. You can flip back and forth if you want to. Appreciate all of you joining us tonight here on NBC 10. 101-90, Minnesota in front of the Sixers. Gershon, full head of steam, and the floater goes for the Frenchman.
Nice little 2-man, so he knew he had Gershon along that baseline, left it for him.
17 and counting tonight for Gershon. We're at 4 minutes to play as Bona blocks Randall. Randall gets it back.
Randall to the line.
That is number 5 on it. Oh, it teased us with the bounce. Sorry, guys, I
So
know.
close.
I know. Randall with space. Fades away and hits the mid.
Stop action to go to Julius. Julius delivers for him and his Wolves.
Yabu with 17, Grimes with 17, Butler with 16. Everybody contributing tonight for the Sixers. Grimes, the sidestep, make it!
As a defender.
His 24 games as a Sixer, he's averaged 22 on 49% shooting. Grimes has been tremendous since the trade. Randall stood up by Bona. Adem's playing with those 5 fouls. Great defense by Adem Bona.
Job of not fouling, forcing the tough shot.
Grimes looking for more off the Bona screen. Over Rudy Gobert.
Post.
Teammates loving it. This building alive. 104-101. Grimes with 3 straight threes. Randall sheds his defender. Grimes. McDaniels can't connect from outside. Gershon is tonight.
Yeah, there's no column for moral victories in the NBA. It is either a win or a loss, but we like to see the effort.
Yep, and the Sixers giving us that once again tonight. Wolves needing every win the rest of the way to stay ahead of the Grizzlies and Clippers, who have the same record as they do. Gobert asking for it underneath. Teammates couldn't get it to him. Randall the driving kick. Conley, Yabusele on him. Shot clock at 4. Edwards from the top of the key, and Anthony Edwards comes up clutch.
Ability of Conley.
Grimes driving, can't fit. And 2 now on the season and counting for this guy. A minute to go. Edwards off the window. Edwards.
When his team needs it, little isolation on that right wing.
He was clutch in the 4th quarter.
Fortunes are directly attached to him and what he does.
Some full court pressure from the Sixers, trying to get a turnover here. Bona does. Grimes with the jam. And it comes to Edwards. Don't foul. Don't foul. Trying to get the steal. Gobert behind the defense and the jam.
As soon as they get it past half court, they've got a numbers advantage. The Sixers like overloading.
Grimes, another three for Quentin Grimes. Corners for Grimes. Randall and company break the press. Ooh, Grimes almost had the steal. Still going for it. Couple of former Knicks. Alexander Walker as the crowd rises to its feet. Edwards to Randall. He lost it, but he gets it back. And 2 timeouts. Conley to inbound. And he will use.
They could have time for a pass or two or a dribble drive.
Sixers would need the rebound and then call that timeout. Edwards doubles. Got to get a shot off. He does. And he hit. Sixers with 7 seconds to go. Yabusele over Edwards. And that will do it. A thrilling finish goes to the visitors.